Hello guys, welcome to iTutor. Yesterday we complete our communication chapter. With the last topic was the mass media and social relations. So we completed the communication. So today we will discuss the 20 MCQs related to the communication topic, and we have lots 5, 6, 7 chapters left in paper 1. So we will complete one by one. So let's start with the MCQs. Okay, so first question is differentiation between acceptance and non-acceptance of certain stimuli in classroom communication is the basis of. Okay, there is option, 4 options are there. Selective expectation of performance, second one is selective affiliation to peer groups, and third one is selective attention, and fourth is selective morality. Here answer is selective morality. So hope you understood the question. What is the differentiation between acceptance and non-acceptance of certain stimuli in classroom communications? About a classroom communication, it's a selective morality is the answer here. That's the difference. Okay, and second one is the classroom communication should essentially be. What is the need, what is the essential thing of classroom communication? One is contrived and empathetic, and third one is abstract, and fourth one is non-descriptive. Here answer is second one, that is empathetic. The classroom communication should essentially be empathetic hona chahiye, right? And third one is a good communicator begins his or her presentation with a icebreaker. Okay, that is the answer here, icebreaker. So here options, 4 options are there. One is complex question, one is non sequitur, and third one is repetitive phrase, and fourth one is icebreaker. A good communicator begins his or her presentation with a icebreaker. That is catching on a chahiye, right? The communication हमेशा एक गुड कम्युनिकेटर का क्या होता है, सब वो सबका अटेंशन ले लेते हैं. That is a good communicator का first thing. That is icebreaker is the बिगिनिंग में वो आइस ब्रेकर का वो रोल होता है एज ए गुड कम्युनिकेटर, राइट? एंड फोर्थ वन इज इन ए क्लास रूम द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ मैसेज रिसेप्शन कैन बी एनहांस्ड बाय एस्टैब्लिशिंग ए व्यू पॉइंट. Okay, that is in a classroom the probability of message reception can be enhanced by establishing a viewpoint. एक viewpoints में होगा classroom का probability होते हैं वो. Okay, so there is other 3 options also there. Exposing the ignorance of students, that is anyway वो नहीं होगा answer, that is right. And third one is increasing the information load using high decibel audio tools. It's here the most appropriate answer is establishing a viewpoint only. And fifth one is effective communication presupposes अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना चाहिए. इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन प्रीसपोजेस अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना चाहिए. नॉन अलाइनमेंट, डोमिनेशन, पैसिविटी, these are all the other options, but here answer is understanding. Okay, these all questions are the 2015, 16, 17 UGC question papers से ही है. Okay, so you must follow the last year question papers and practice thoroughly. I just choose some questions, 20 questions only here, so you collect that questions. It's available from net also, otherwise some other Newman's and Truman's books also there for UGC net preparation for first paper. So you just buy that book and practice all last year questions also. Okay. And the sixth question is when verbal and non-verbal message are contradictory, it is said that most people believe in non-verbal messages. Okay, that is the answer here, non-verbal messages. When verbal and non-verbal message are contradictory होते time में most people will believe in non-verbal messages. That is the third option. Okay, so seventh one is the typical feature of an information rich classroom lecture is in the nature of being factual. Okay, the typical feature of an information rich classroom lecture is the nature of being a factual होना चाहिए in classroom lecture. Okay, and the eighth question is expressive communication is driven by. So here 4 options again: passive aggression, encoder's personality characteristics, and third one is external clues, and fourth one is encoder decoder contact. Okay, so we saw in last videos, we in our lectures we studied what is who is encoder and who is decoder, everything. So here answer is encoder, decoder, contract. Okay, that is expressive communication is driven. And ninth question is positive classroom communication leads to, it's persuasion. Okay, the positive classroom communication leads to a persuasion. Here fourth one is the answer. And 10th question is classroom communication is the basis of, it's a social identity. The classroom communication is the basis of social identity. And 11th question, imagine, okay, you just imagine you are working in an educational institution. Suppose you are working in a college, okay, where people are of equal status. Which method of communication is best suited and normally employed in such a context? Okay, here is horizontal communication is vertical है तो वो authoritative होते हैं. Here the sentence is people are equal. Okay, so here is horizontal communication is most effective. Okay, and 12th one is identify the important element a teacher has to take cognizance of while addressing students in a classroom. Here voice modulation is the answer. Okay, identify the important element a teacher has to take cognizance of while addressing students in a classroom. Okay, that is voice modulation is when you are addressing a group, when you are addressing a stage or addressing a classroom. So there is a voice is the modulation. Voice modulation is a important element. Okay, and so here answer is second choice. Okay. And 13th question, what are the barriers to effective communications? Barriers already we discussed barriers. You just go through four options. One is moralizing, being judgmental and command of consolation. And second option is dialogue, summary and self-review. And third one is use of simple words, cool reaction and defensive attitude. And fourth one is personal statement, eye contact and simple narration. These are the options here. And here answer is the barrier is moralizing, being judgmental and comments of consolation. That is the answer here. And 14th question is the choice of communication partners is influenced by factors of what? Factors of proximity, utility and loneliness. Okay, the choice of communication partners is influenced by the factors of proximity, utility and loneliness. This is the option. So here answer is first one. And next question, that is 15th question, is using the central point of the classroom communication as the beginning of a dynamic pattern of ideas is referred to as, it's mind mapping hona chahiye. Using the central point of the classroom communication as the beginning of a dynamic pattern of ideas is referred to as mind mapping. Okay, so fourth one is the answer here. And 16th question, aspect of the voice other than the speech are known as, aspect of the voice other than the speech are known as, that is para language. Okay, language is important here. After the voice modulation you use the correct language there. Okay, that is the third one is the option here. And 17th question, every type of communication is affected by its कंटेक्स्ट, राइट, कंटेक्स्ट में डिपेंड होते हैं कम्युनिकेशन का मैसेज और कंटेक्स्ट में डिपेंड होते हैं. एवरी टाइप ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन इज अफेक्टेड बाय इट्स कंटेक्स्ट. Okay, so fourth one is the answer. And 18th question, attitudes, actions and appearance in the context of classroom communication are considered as, that is non-verbal. Okay, attitude, actions and appearance in the context, these are there is no verbal actions, right. So here is the, it's a verbal, non-verbal actions are here. No, attitude, action, appearance in the context of classroom communication as considered as non-verbal communication. So answer is second one. And 19th question, effectiveness of communication can be traced from which of the following? So first option is attitude survey, second option is performance records, and C is students attendance, and D is selection of communication channel. Okay, these are the four options here. And here answer is second choice, that is A, B and C are the correct options. Attitude survey, performance records, students attendance, these are the effectiveness of communication can be traced from which of the these are the followings. Okay, so attitude survey, performance record, students attendance. Okay, and the last question is which of the following are the characteristic feature of the communication? Here options are: A is communication involves exchange of ideas, facts and opinions, and B is communication involves both information and understanding. C is communication is a continuous process. D is communication is a circular process. So here answer is fourth one. A, B, C, D are the correct options are here. Which are the following are the characteristic features of communication? These all are the characteristic features of communication. So okay, so go through this 20 question at least, and I already told you practice more questions also, and at the end of our first paper chapters, now 4 5 6 chapters are left in our first paper, so we will just go through that soon. After that we will discuss more MCQs on one by one. Okay, and we will this is the chapter based MCQs only, so we will collectively we will go through the all the MCQs and collective paper 1 MCQs we will discuss after the completion of our chapters. Okay, so just go through it. If you have any doubts, please comment it, and otherwise mail on itutor.com@gmail.com. And if you like the video, just like it and subscribe our channel for more videos. Okay, thank you.